Go ahead and start it.
I mean, if I do mind that you're still eating, Rad, what am I going to do about it?
Wait like another 4 minutes.
Brad, did you see that I have cheese balls?
I think we're live.
We
We
are
are
live.
live.
Love me some cheese balls.
Working.
My Windows is intermittently crashing various desktop objects, so I don't know how the stream's going to work, but we're going to
You want to just restart?
Well, we're here now. Raddosaurus rules are in effect, so not only do we have no restarting, we also have no intros. Some people like them, some people don't like the new intro system. Some people haven't expressed their opinion, and by that I mean the majority of people. So, you know, if you've got a strong opinion in either direction, let us know. Otherwise, intros will probably become outroductions in the future. Most notably, Grimdark James took a bold stance saying it really diminishes the show to not have intros.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he outrightly posted up there, right on the front spot. We have our guest,
Saturday.
Eric Vulgaris, back again, and all the regular crew. This is Season 4, Episode 15 of Battletech, A Time of Total Warfare. Several announcements beyond the announcement of Raddosaurus rules. Number 2 announcement. There are things we can no longer talk about because YouTube will get angry. Which means no concurrent events. No current events. We're no longer going to be talking about that stuff. Number 3. All right, well, Pondo's getting up, so maybe I'll save number 3 for when he gets back. It's fine. Do I have another announcement to shuffle in there? I don't know. I do have a type of announcement while we wait for Pondo to return. Apparently, several episodes in this series, I named multiple episodes in a row. Like, I made the season 3 finale a 2-parter, so it was 4 videos instead of 2. So technically the episode count is completely off. It's up to the whims of fate or whatever the hell I want to do. Finally, I have an announcement I can throw in here. Some people are wondering, how can we get involved and do things like this stream? I have more time now. Go to youtube.com and search for Battletech Tabletop Simulator Walkthrough, and you'll get me describing how in 6 minutes you can set your own stream up. And if you search for people on Steam, like Dunami, that's Dunami 5, you'll be able to get even more useful tools like the Battletech Accessories overlay that will get you playing pretty much almost immediately. Maybe you have friends you want to connect with remotely. Maybe you're Grimdark James and you have to move your game online and you're like, oh, is Tabletop Simulator going to work for me? I don't know. He wouldn't say it like that because he's Australian. So, you know, he reversed the vowel and consonant punctuations there, and he talk a little bit like this. And, oh, sorry, this isn't Australian at all.
I don't
really?
know.
I'm trying very hard to buy time for Pondo to get back. Okay, guys, just give me something.
Know, like, that sounds exactly like Mozzie's accent, so I think we're spot on there.
Listen, I don't want to break your heart, but I wasn't actually laughing at your accent. I was laughing at Pondo disappear through this orifice in the back behind his chair.
He was chasing the dogs. I was trying to eat my cheese balls.
And then subsequently get born again as he came back out into the world of Twitch.
3 days later. Good job, buddy.
And never mind the Pondo behind the curtain.
No, that's canceled, Eric. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Okay.
So previously on the show, we had Eric Vulgaris guest star as a filthy, dishonorable combatant who immediately broke the clan Zellbriggen code after a betrayal and punched the Jenner 2 pilot Moscow in the back, destroying him. Now, several people have said I made some mistakes during that battle. Like, I forgot to have the pilot make a piloting roll to not fall down. I also didn't have him eject from his mech. I'm just going to go ahead and say he's super dead, though.
Yeah. I mean, I also have a Twitch channel or whatever the space, the 31st century. Yeah. About killing jaguars. So, yeah, forgive me for not being super honorable. It's a little routine at this point, and I found that honorable is not good for ratings.
It's true.
Yes.
It's really not.
There are several other duels that were in the process of becoming duels, which are no longer duelisting. They're angry clanners who are now screaming things like, I will destroy all of you. So, all right. I think we need to roll for initiative. Just as a reminder, all of you have a number of plot points equal to your edge score that you can deploy to do things, special things during this battle. I have 1 because the GM starts with 1, which I didn't always know, and I will now abuse to great effect.
Hell yeah.
The other thing to remember is that you currently have 8 tag missiles, 8 Arrow 4 missiles on tag protocol on their way inbound.
This will be turn 1 of travel, so it should come in next turn.
Correct. However, they need to beat a 4+ on navigation this turn to make sure they show up in the right map hex. SidAlpha, let us bargain in the ways of old by rolling off.
Indeed.
We also have new art here. We got all of Rad's Draconis Combine style art plus Mozzie art, which is in the reel. Wow, incredible. Hey, listen, if you don't re-roll that and you let that stand, you get a point towards the Snake Eyes medal.
What's the result of your roll?
The result of my roll is a 10.
I'm just one shy.
Yeah.
What's the episode number?
Which one?
Today?
15.
All right,
sir.
I'm going to use my.
Okay, so you're not going to be
He's
greedy and take
re-rolling.
the Snake Eyes?
Oh, we tied.
Okay, we gotta roll again.
It's not, you just rolled like slightly one of it.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
Wow.
Dominated. Incredible.
Well, Sid, go ahead and mark a Snake Eyes for yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Double Snake Eyes.
God.
You don't have any
What
choice
the
now. You're doomed.
The
Well, I'm glad you're back to your old ways, Sid.
mystical double Snake Eyes.
All right, so you all are moving
Forcing me
first,
right? Yeah.
and you have one more person than them. So the last people to act will act in a pair of 2.
Yeah. Do we know?
I'm at 3 out of 5 Snake Eyes.
Do we have an obvious play?
Obvious play.
I'm going to get into positions of what my plan is.
What are we looking at?
If I can be here, will I have line of sight on the Timberwolf?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good question.
The Battletech line of sight rules do not work in a way that any human can understand.
Yeah.
It's basically the only way to be blocked is if directly in front of either of you is an obstruction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if they're on like a 10 tall mountain.
Yeah, if they're on a cliffside, like right there. If you're right next to the cliff, they're on top
Yes,
of.
that would cause a problem.
Okay.
So this Arctic cheetah here that's in the middle of all of us is still up.
Will that Nova one?
You're talking about Cotton?
Oh, that's Cotton.
Yes.
Okay.
I am still up.
Sid is
Okay.
planning to destroy his own party member.
Are we
Amazing.
Are we moving? I'm sorry.
Was there a?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and.
No, I was
I'll
just
move-
thinking,
I'll move right
wow,
here.
that's
I don't see
extremely
my
unfortunate.
My
Whoa,
model didn't.
Whoa.
I'm going to do the unpopular thing here that nobody wants to do, and I'm going to go Kool-Aid Man through the side of this building to see what these elementals are doing.
Please make a piloting skill roll when you do.
I can do that.
Sorry, Eric, what were you saying?
Sorry, I was looking for my model. I thought I got updated. the
You're
model.
correct. I think someone said that there was one in the blender pack. So let me check to see if there is one. Here it is.
Oh.
There you go.
Do-do-do.
Let's get that bad boy.
Nice.
Script it up.
Nice.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Crusader Online.
Nope, that's not it. You will... Not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, Eric, I don't know why you expected the whole cast to be able to do that voice thing that you can do. I don't know that anyone can do what you do.
I'm just waiting for somebody to send me how to do it.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, I thought we discussed doing it. I'm sorry.
Maybe this?
Wow.
I see Pondo can do it.
Yeah, well, Pondo can do a lot of things.
I think they both have several extra $1,000 worth of equipment sitting on their desk, though, that I don't have.
I concur.
No comment.
I don't. Rad. I have a legitimate inner sphere mech command center. Right.
You got like a modified Steel Battalion controller on your.
No, I'm literally in a Battletech pod right now.
Oh wow! I went down to
You
Texas
thought
to
this was
find
my
one.
house? I'm in a Battlemech.
Just painted the inside of the pod green.
To look like an office.
What was your piloting skill roll result as you bust into the wall?
It was like 10 or something like that.
Okay.
No, 9.
More than good enough. So you bust in and you see the elementals are rushing to crates. Like they've all split up and are prying open crates with their bare hands because they're elementals, so they can just do it.
Sure.
There is a huge amount of civilian goods stockpiled in here. I mean, we're talking a full warehouse full of like a super tanker worth of food, medicine, sundries. They are spread out among this facility. And
So anyway, I
you
started
crash through the wall.
blasting.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, there's going to be some internal combat between your group. All right, we'll just leave you out there.
What just happened?
Did
to my
you
screen?
jump jet in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna just drop through the ceiling?
I don't know. Can I do that?
Yes, the ceiling is not
I do
mech
that.
weight stable.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Look,
you Captain
I pushed
America
something.
down.
I've done something, and I now have 4 giant red dice at the bottom of my screen, all with number 1s on them. Make it go away.
I don't know. I don't know what you've done.
I have no idea what you did.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
That's the last time you're gonna break through a bunker ceiling.
Thanks. I hate it.
Well, you can always leave and rejoin.
I might have to. I'll show you what it looks like though in Discord.
I suppose it's now my turn to. Our good friend Timberwolf here is gonna saunter on forward.
Saunter.
Cool, I'll go ahead and go. I am.
You want to get forked by the Blackhawk?
I was there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are peace pack controls? And should I remove them?
So
Yeah, I don't know what you did, man.
You see it? It's crazy, right?
Jump there and
Oh, I think
stay that way.
I fixed it. I think you can just grab them and drag them off your little thing there.
I
Look at
am going
that.
to
Oh,
attempt to separate fire from the man who committed the most atrocious of war crimes. For clanners, that is.
The elementals are going to activate and simply engage in warehouse level combat against the Centurion in the same hex. I think this means one more person goes and then it's a double.
Sid, do you have a solid plan for where you want to move next?
Do you
Yeah.
two want to engage the Nova?
I like that.
That was my plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave the
Where's my mech sheet?
I feel like I'm going to get
Timberwolf.
targeted regardless, but we can try it.
I will move by not moving.
Whoa.
I'm confused,
Whoa.
Sid.
Whoa.
But I understand why you're doing it, but I'm also confused.
Is there a? I have a question about the ruined car wall.
Yep.
AP. Is there a piloting check to cross it? I think is that something you mentioned or no, or is it just visual?
There is a
Yeah.
piloting check to pass through it, yes. It also acts as partial cover.
It does. Thank you.
As you do a sweet mech slide into it.
Yeah.
And trip over a little bit, but then you get back up.
Is it our turn to do our double move?
3, 4, 5,
No,
6.
it's coming up soon.
The Jenner's moving.
Step and jump is that 4? Yeah.
Why did I randomly roll this mech?
Did you really?
Yeah, of course.
What a fucking pro.
All right, you guys need to
All right.
take 2 turns.
Yeah. So it's Cotton and I, right?
Yep.
Cotton, do you have a... What's going through your brains right now, Cotton?
I don't know. Might go get some cover in the woods. Is it 1 extra to into the light woods? Is that
Yes.
right? So 1, 2.
I do like the Crusader's Super Mario Brother gloves that he's got on there.
Up and at him, I'll get ya.
Now I can't unsee it.
You're welcome.
Damn it, Rad.
Why I oughta.
Guess
This
that's
wise
it.
guy. Exactly. That's all I do all day.
Now I'm just picturing this guy with the plumber outfit.
1, 2,
And a little
3,
hat.
4.
Wow, that
That's
cheating
right. My
really
walk
moved.
speed is 4. Right?
Yes, I used all my movement.
Let's go.
Running 5. That's still front arc of the Nova,
Correct.
right?
At the moment, yes.
And then this one would be
no,
a
actually,
piloting
it's
test,
your
right?
side.
Sure.
It's you're in his side because you're just out barely.
Number side A.
Yep.
Not the last
Now I
time.
cannot guarantee that this
That
guy
makes
might
sense.
not just jump behind you.
No, that's right then. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show him my left side because the last time I did that, somehow my right side got obliterated because of the weird rolls. But this
My
is fine.
suggestion to you
Let him work the
is
body.
that you go back a space, unless you have a preferred side that you want to be.
No, I do not want to expose my right side
I think you do because
No.
he can easily jump into your rear arc. He has a jump of 5.
Why would I go 1 fewer? Would it make a difference?
Actually, you might actually have more armor in your rear arc than you do your front. No, actually, you have more armor in your front than you do your rear. It's if you go back 1 space, he can't jump behind you and shoot you in the back.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good plan then.
Or if
That's-
you turned one.
I
But if
think
you
he's
were on a
wanting to
run,
keep
you'd
that
have to-
side.
But I'm on a run,
Yeah.
so I don't think I can do that.
You can turn. Well, you
I'm gonna
have to make a piloting
test.
check,
Yeah.
which isn't too bad.
Bork, bork.
Yeah, let's say I run. I was running 5 anyway, so let's say I run 6, so I turn. And so I'll make a piloting test as I skid behind the cover, right?
Yep.
Cool. What's the difficulty?
You're piloting
My piloting number, right?
skill, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I beat a 3.
Yeah, I think it's +1, but
Still made it.
Well, I still beat it.
yeah, you should easily beat it.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
How many elementals are in here hanging out with me, Arthur?
5.
Thanks for the help, guys.
That sucks.
Taking cover behind these walls.
You have like a
Guys.
full arsenal of lasers.
Yeah, but they're going to shoot a lot of SRMs at me.
Yes, they are.
It's only a lot.
Yeah.
It's only like 5 small lasers, and then I want to say it's just 5 SRMs, but it's probably actually 10.
I think it's 10. I think they should have the lesser M2s on.
Crusader, Oscar Mike.
They're both clustered, so it's fine. Ish. Not really.
The Blackhawk is not going to move. It's simply going to torso twist to fully match off versus the Crusader. So I'm gonna roll for these missiles real quick. Anything 3 or less is lost. 1 set of missiles. You get a communication from your artillery coordinator saying, "Sir, This is Warrant Officer Bergia. Do you require more artillery?
Always.
Okay, it's on the way.
2, 6, 7.
So I know things are already in motion.
I think
could
we
have
only lose
mentioned
one
this
missile.
What?
earlier.
I think we only lose one missile.
Yeah, that's what I said. You only lose one missile.
You said one set.
Yeah, one set of missile.
Do we want to spin a plot point? I'll spin a plot point to reroll.
You can't.
You can't? Okay.
You're not the pilot of the catapult
Fair
that fired
enough.
that.
That be like a 13 something
Is what?
radio? Like 13, the radio for artillery?
I don't know.
It's
Isn't like 13 artillery?
Go ahead and send another volley of 8.
Rad,
We get a
yes or
quick
no?
cut
I'm
scene.
looking at Rad's face.
Sorry.
Sorry. I was like, Rad, isn't like if someone was calling you from artillery, would it be like 13R?
Oh, like what MOS is the artillery guy?
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be like a 13.
Are they R's?
Like the 13 radio. Or
I'm pretty sure they will be Romeo. I think they're 13 series.
Yeah. Pretty sure 13's cannons.
Yeah.
You mean that military guys just don't say, hey, I need you to blow some shit up, shoot this direction?
Unfortunately not.
There's that Mozzie art right there.
They don't say.
Pack snacks, make tracks.
Okay.
Yeah. Field artillery is 13 Romeo.
Who is shooting first on the protagonist team?
Specifically, the Romeo is the firefinder.
Who's
radar guy.
wanting to shoot at what?
Yeah.
May I ask?
Well, I'm going to shoot some elementals. That goes without being said. But
I'll ask Sid and Eric.
too little,
you guys
too
wanna
late.
shoot
It
at.
might have been a good idea to circle around in this cover and make the Timberwolf come to you. I probably should have suggested that earlier, but
My job is to get ready to tag the Timberwolf that's following around.
yeah,
I
I
thought
guess. But
yeah.
I can.
now
fire
I'm not
first.
liking you guys all standing there in front of those
I don't have
PVCs and LRMs.
I know.
Yeah.
They don't
I
have
don't have anything
PVCs.
that will break their armor, you know. I don't have a good can opener, so to speak.
I can fire first.
Okay.
Lasers are effective can openers.
Mhm.
So I will be firing 6 ER
You know, it's a really
mediums
good
at
can
that Blackhawk. And being neither of us moved, I'll be rolling at 5s.
Should have a Gauss rifle.
All
Right.
right.
Call a shot to the head and then get it the next shot.
The fact that your
Ooh,
guys'
I
sheets
did
are in
an-
two different
did an illegal
directions
move.
is so goddamn frustrating.
AP, I did an illegal move.
Yeah.
I have a heat modifier of -1 movement.
Okay. Well, you can just face.
Yeah, I'll face the way I am, but
Okay.
that did change the way you would probably be positioned.
That's true. I might have jumped behind you, but now that I'm where I'm at, I'm good.
Yeah, Arthur, so your first 5 points goes into your right arm.
What's the target?
Your
Blackhawk?
Cat. Your Blackhawk, yeah.
Okay.
What'd you say was frustrating, Arthur?
I don't know. What did I say was frustrating?
He said something
know.
about split.
Oh, your mech sheets are in two different directions.
Oh yeah. How do you fix that?
So you rotate them
Pick
so
it up
that.
and E and
Oh, look at that.
You rotate them so I don't
One
have to
sec.
vomit while trying to read them upside down. All right, so what do we got?
5 to your right leg.
Okay.
One set in North American and one
5
set
more
in
to your right arm.
Australian.
Okay.
5 to your right torso.
Sure.
Brad, what are you doing?
5 more to your right torso.
Gotta be able to see, bro. I'm getting old.
And
Fair enough.
5 to your left leg.
You can tag someone too.
Okay.
God, I hit with everything. That
Well
doesn't
done.
happen.
good, I think.
Good hustle.
Did I hear Sid hit with everything? That doesn't sound right.
I hit with everything.
Is this to make up for the double ones that you did for the initiative?
Yeah, and I built 2 heat.
Let me see here. He's actually not good. So I am going to spend my plat point to avoid a fall. I'm then going to fire at the Crusader with the Blackhawk.
Never put down my die. It's a red 2.
Jesus, that thing has 12 medium lasers on it.
Yeah, Blackhawks have 12 medium. Yeah, do you not remember the first time we fought one was in
no,
All right.
I didn't remember.
It's nice knowing
I
everybody.
want to say the
7, 8.
second fight. No, it was the first fight of season 2.
Yeah, that was like years ago, though.
It was only like
have-
a year.
I had a movement dice by these trees. Does anybody know where it went?
I have no idea.
I want to stay lower
I'm
than
just gonna take
14.
this one.
So 13 would be 49. So I want to fire missiles up to 40 or lasers up to 49 heat. So fire 9 ER medium lasers.
Yes, how many medium lasers I feel like shooting this time?
Yeah, well, listen, I don't want to hear that from Pondo and Raddosaurus. These motherfuckers out here.
I just have like 5 lasers.
Yeah.
I also only have 5 lasers that are medium sized.
3, 4, 5. So I'm shooting to hit 5s on the Crusader 9 times.
Oh God.
That include cover?
Sorry. It would be 6 with your partial cover.
Yeah.
7. Your left arm takes whatever these are, 7 points of damage.
Is that left side?
Oh, that's right. This is a left side hit.
Your right leg.
Okay, so the
Takes
cars
7.
take the hit.
Right leg takes 7.
No, the car.
Oh, the car.
Because he's got partial cover.
Left torso.
Left torso takes 7.
You want me to just roll and you'll do it, Pondo?
Sure. Did it go internal? I hope not. Don't press it.
Are you measuring damage to the Crusader right now, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah. So
7
why
to
is
the left
Pondo-
torso.
He's fine.
Okay. Good, because that was a 12 on the crit die. That had not been good.
Center torso takes 7.
Yeah. That
was a miss.
Was a miss. Okay.
Right arm takes 7.
Yep. Center torso takes 7.
It's a miss.
That was a miss.
I think this is number 9.
Left arm takes 7. How you feeling, buddy?
Look at that armor distribution. I absolutely need to make a piloting test.
Yes, you
What
do.
we call getting crit. That's what we call.
I'm
getting
actually
fast.
nothing went through. Good armor.
Good, because you had a torso hit that had 3 crits on it.
Yeah, I would
actually,
have blown
blown
up.
off your-
I would have. No, I definitely would have blown up.
No,
There's no way you would
you're
roll
fine.
3
don't have any
crits.
it wasn't your
No.
center torso. It was your left
Oh.
torso.
Oh, check. Thank you. I thought it was center. Thank you.
You have an SRM6 there, which you could do without
Okay.
1 extra.
Good.
I am good. I stand up.
Lost a lot of armor.
Build. No. Built 45 points of heat.
Should we, when it's our turn, should we keep the action here on the Nova, or should we split it up, watch someone else go? So like,
I mean,
should
you
I
guys
go
are
next,
up.
or yeah, like so. Do we want to keep the camera here? Should we do what's
I
going on
have
with the
2.
elementals?
I have 2 targets that I can shoot at typically.
Then maybe I should go, or Rad.
I could go because I can only shoot at the Blackhawk.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
So you have a +2 from running and a +2 for the trees.
Okay, then I should be shooting at 7s and then 9s for my lasers because they're in medium range.
Okay.
So I'll do my two LRMs first. Here's the first one, which hits location 8. Don't know which.
Cluster 9, is that an LRM 5? 4 missiles hit.
This is a left side hit.
I don't remember how to do the missiles.
It's center torso.
And how many hit? 4?
4.
Okay. Got it.
For my second LRM.
Yep.
That also hits.
Cluster 7 is 3 missiles hit. In your 2. Left torso critical, and it does crit.
Sweet.
Crits.
Once.
Are these regular SRMs or streaks?
Regular.
No, they're LRMs.
Oh, LRMs. Yeah.
1-5. Jump jet. Oh no. Gyro.
Nice.
It's left torso.
Left torso.
Oh,
left
oh
torso.
yeah. 1-5 double heat sink.
Good. Yeah.
You ready for my first medium laser?
Yes.
Ooh, that misses. But I'm lucky, so I'm gonna reroll that 3.
Sure.
Yeah, it hits. Just look.
Left torso. It's through armor, but it's no crit.
How much damage?
7 for a medium. The clan.
Okay.
And then my last laser. Hits. Location 10.
Right arm. Takes 7.
7. If it goes internal, it crits twice.
Does not.
No, just lays it bare.
And that's my turn.
It's good though. That'll hopefully give our Aussie friend here a chance to pick that arm off and take half his weapons with it.
I think the Timberwolf's going to blow me up, so this would be a good consolation prize. You're right, Sid.
It's okay. You don't blow up till the end of the turn.
Yeah, exactly.
So you'll still get the laser prize.
I think it would be relatively fine.
There you
That
go.
last flip
There you go.
punching out the core of the Jenner.
Never mind. He's going to go straight at you.
I did
That
punch
last
out the
clip
core
is
of
of him punching the Jenner he just killed, leaving everyone to wonder how fast he was able to edit and upload footage. He's got a second screen set up in his cockpit that has Adobe on it.
Mirror, it's just rendering. It's just rendering.
Need to add that to my montage. Sure, get a lens flare in there.
Lens flare.
Make sure that you get that sweet 360 no scope off of Rust.
Sweet gradients.
As the beat drops.
I'm gonna make a GIF of it, and that's like my new follower.
5,
Which alert?
7.
Remember, if you're hard scoping,
All right. I think I'm aiming for 9s in order to hit the Crusader, but I'm gonna go for it. 2 LRM 20s and 2 ER large lasers.
Yeah,
I was
it's
trying
a
to make a more
Timberwolf.
appetizing shot for me, but
That's a negative.
Nope.
That's also a negative.
That's
Yes,
a yes.
That hit. Yeah.
which one was that?
7. Left
It's a
torso.
Oh dear.
Was that the
going to
large laser or
take
the
On it.
LRM?
It's the large
Uh,
laser.
10 points of damage.
That's bad. That goes through.
Oh, that shot went internal.
No
No
crit.
crit, but you know.
It's fine, you didn't get critted. You won't explode yet. Keyword yet.
Where'd you go? Where'd it go through?
Left torso, right?
You don't have ammo in there, so you're fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I knew that. All my ammo is literally in my center torso.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally like pressing against the fusion engine.
Yeah.
36.6.
Well, it fires faster if it's pre-warmed, right?
Well, the good news is you at least wasted 4 shots of your SRM-6.
Only shot 4 shots of it.
So, you know, you have 11 out of the 15.
So just to be clear, this Crusader is the subject of at least 2 clan mechs firing, assault mech, inner-sphere assault mech level of weaponry at it, armor evaporating off it, missiles soaring all around it, and all it has to defend itself is a couple cars.
Yeah, it makes good television, doesn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's your go-to? Okay. Friends.
Got him right where I want him.
You all are up.
Worries me if you think you got them where you want them.
Pondo, do you think you would be the one to go next? Or are you still waiting to see what happens to the Nova after I go? Because he's like my only target.
Maybe.
Any more information?
I kind of want to put as much damage on the Timberwolf at the moment, but it would not hurt to see if we could focus fire onto the Nova.
Yeah. What's the Nova at right now? That's the Mad Cat. Nova. There's the Nova.
Mad Cat's relatively
up.
fine. I gave it some good hits as a center torso.
Yeah,
Nova's
my
messed
sense-
up. It's any shot to the right arm is internal at this point.
My sensors are reading heavy damage on the Nova on the right
You
arm.
know what?
That's what I'm going for.
And I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, you're gonna
You want
shoot
me
it?
to go?
Okay.
I just called out in the radio thing. I feel like I deserve it now. Put on my glasses. I'm just kidding. Pondo, it's your show. You can totally go if you want.
You can go if you want.
All right.
Because I can potentially just shoot the arm off with the large laser.
Because everything's polarized and it's impossible to see anything, but it's fine.
You need to turn your
Right.
brightness up real quick. That
Do you get 2 levels of cover? Do you get the cars as cover as well as those woods right there when calculating
No.
difficulty to hit?
You're the only one that benefits from the cover of the cars because you're right next to them.
Okay. That's
and you
good to
won't
know.
have to worry about the light woods because he
Yeah.
didn't have the penalty,
Right.
which means you don't have the penalty.
Oh, awesome. Cool. So then,
So you just have a +2.
just
for
just
your
a
run.
casual +2. Casual +2 for running, and then
What about your heat?
My heat, it gives me no penalties to
You're just
damage.
1 right before. Never mind, you're good.
Exactly. So I think I shouldn't really worry about heat this round and should just shoot again all my 4 of my SRMs and just, build up 16 plus 5, another.
This is a man who wants to shut his mech down in the most dangerous part of the world. A connected
No,
battlefield.
actually, I think I will dissipate that. Where's my dissipations? It's the
You
bottom
only
here.
dissipate 10 heat.
Oh, I dissipate 10. Holy shit. Never mind. I guess I'm gonna fire 2 SRM6s.
Oh wow, you have no heat sinks, do you?
Nope. It's just wherever I could, it spikes. it's
Called aesthetics.
And yeah, so let me just do a quick heat calculation here. So I ran, so that's not great. Yeah, I think I can get away with firing 2 SRMs, right? It's 1 per hex when you run, right? Heat,
No,
1 per hex.
running is 2 heat, period.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was. Oh my god, that's way better.
Jumping is 1 per hex.
Jumping is 1 per hex.
That's why. And see, in the other game, I jump all the time, so I'm like in that mindset. Thank you. Just 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll be in revenue neutral if I just fire my 2 SRMs, which I'm fine with.
Sure.
So 2 SRM6s at not short range, so medium range, so 4. So and my gunnery is 3, so 7s, right? Am I getting a 1 against him? So 8s. SRMs at 8s.
Sorry, your gunnery is 2. You ran,
it's not
which makes
3.
it. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at my piloting. You're right.
No, your gunnery and piloting should both be 2. You're 2-2 pilot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're
2 and then
2
+2 for the run, so 4.
plus range makes it 6.
Yeah. Okay. So it was originally 6s. I was looking at a +1 for the extra cover. Cool. So 2 at 6s.
No.
So
No cover. Yep, that'll hit.
that hits. Am I facing its side?
Left side.
Are those streaks?
No.
No. Doesn't have that level of technology.
Pack,
Left
8 on
side,
6s,
location
4
6.
missiles hit.
Left leg. is the first location. 9 is
2 damage.
I don't think we have to worry about crits yet, right?
Not unless it's the right arm.
And how many missiles of the SRM-6 hit?
4 hit.
4. So I'm going to roll 3 more times. Location 6. Same spot
Left
again.
leg again. 2.
Location 8.
Center torso for 2.
Pondo, you'll call him out.
Yep. Center torso again for 2. That was your 4th one for that volley.
Exactly. So second now, again, hit 6s to hit with the second SRM. That looks good. Got good tone. Location
4 missiles again.
4 missiles. First one is location 5.
Be left arm.
Damn it.
Which is not red. Takes 2.
9.
Right torso takes 2. Right arm takes 2, does not crit.
Damn it.
And one more.
The left leg again takes 2.
Oh, boy, I pummeled that left leg this round, but by that I mean scratched it.
It's little scratches that add up.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
The Jenner is going to fire at the Wolverine.
Oh well, jeez.
That was disappointing.
Oh gosh, that's not nice.
I don't know how to use this mech at
My
all.
goodness.
2.
I was hoping the Timber would shoot at me, but I guess not.
5 for jumping. 6, 7, 8 for yours. So I'll be shooting 8, 10, 10.
I'm okay with this.
Oh, that rolled over. That's fucking.
Oh.
For those who weren't aware, that 5 was a 6 that rolled over, and it would have been a headshot streak SRM.
Yeah.
All right. Nope. Yes.
That'll hit. Is it a 6 or a 2? What is it?
6.
Is it a streak at all?
No.
Okay, so then I think it's 4 hit.
Side arc? Looks side.
Yes, so left side.
Why does that say 20?
Well, because someone's messing with it. Okay, his center torso takes 2.
Okay. I'll take damage.
Left torso 2.
Okay.
Left leg 2.
Okay.
Center, left torso 2.
Left torso again. Okay. That's all.
So I build 18 points of heat.
Clan mechs don't build heat. Everybody knows that.
My dissipation rating is completely gone.
Let's say as that.
Okay. You guys are up.
Well, yeah. Yep. I'll go ahead and go. I'm going to pretty much fire everything I got at the Nova.
Okay.
So starting at 3, I jump to make it 4 because the jumping jack, and he didn't move. It'd be 4 short, 5 medium, and I'll be firing 2 larges at short range, and then 3 mediums at medium.
Wouldn't it be 4 short, 6 medium?
Yeah, 4 short. No, I have sniper as well.
Wow.
So 4 or 5.
Short, 5 medium. So 2 larges at short, 3 medium, and then 3 mediums at medium, and then a streak 4 at medium. So large 1 at 4.
Wait, how can you afford to have jumping jack and sniper?
I invested in it.
You can only have up to 4 special pilot points ever. That's 5 points. This combination.
I talked to you about. You said it was okay.
I don't recall this conversation.
I can not have it. That's fine. I can take it off and find something else.
Okay.
So then without it, it'll be 3 + 3 is 6 with a Modifier of 1, so it would be 6 plus 1, so it would be 6 sevens. The large would be 6s, everything else would be 7s. First one will hit center torso. Great. Not where I wanted to hit.
Okay, got it.
Second large will hit. Will hit in the right arm.
Right arm.
That'll just blow it off.
For what?
Cool.
7?
It's 8. So 2 carry over to the right torso.
Excellent. That's half his weapons gone.
Medium 1. That'll miss. Medium 2. That'll hit.
Okay.
Left torso takes 5.
Okay.
Medium 3 for 7. That'll hit. Center torso takes 5.
Okay.
Then streak 4 for 7. That'll miss. And will not fire.
Ooh.
Wow, he ain't happy.
No.
These elementals about to shoot up this Centurion. Now, it's been a really long time since I did elemental combat, so we're probably going to need Grimdark James in chat. Be like, no, it's not how it works. They're all fully here. They're shooting at something that jumped through a ceiling. So their go-to is 5 to hit. They're going to unleash their SRM-2 rocket swarm and the small laser swarm. Right, so let's do small lasers first. Yep, that's gonna hit. Cluster of 7 on 5. 3 hit. First one will hit in your right torso for 3 damage.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Got it.
Left torso. 3.
And left torso for 2 damage for the second one.
Got it.
Sorry, that's 3 damage. 3 damage. Yeah.
Got it.
Third one hits left leg, 3 damage.
Got it.
SRM swarm.
Shoot me in the leg somewhere.
Does not hit.
Sick.
The SRMs soar past you. So you sail down, break through the ceiling, probably crushing some medical supplies. Needles go flying everywhere, and saline covers the room. The elementals all begin firing frantically. The missiles are going, like, they hit the wall. Some of them simply penetrate right through the outer aluminum wall of this place.
Remember that this mech is like, has just billowing like black smoke, just like, and steam and all sort of like vapor effects.
Okay, Godzilla, calm down.
Just pouring out of it.
We have to speak to the fairies in order to get them to get Mothra on our side.
So it's like this burning demon has fallen through the ceiling. And I'm gonna shoot.
Well, allow me to reward you with 1 plot point for this unusual play.
Sweet.
I'd hate for you to never get a plot point for these unusual plays.
I will remember this. And I'm gonna shoot at this cluster of elementals.
Yeah.
Like a child at a carnival game where you shoot the pretend gun at all the little metal targets.
Yeah.
With 1 ER large laser and 4 ER medium lasers. So yeah, I started at 2, and I jumped for 1, so that's 3. And they haven't moved at all?
They have not.
Okay, so 3s. Sweet. All right, large laser first. Who's gonna get it? Okay, it's a hit. What number you need to know? You rolled to pick which one it hits, right?
I got my over here.
Okay.
Okay, you hit the second one. How's the damage number?
You're large.
8. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you practically burn the armor off of this guy. Still got a little bit left.
I would also like to declare 2 kicks as well. But we'll move on to ER medium laser number 1 for now. And that will also be a hit for shooting somebody for 5.
Also 8. Got it.
And the next medium will miss with snake eyes. Give myself a snake eyes medal. Actually, I'll just spin edge and I'll reroll it.
Plot point? Yeah.
No, edge.
Edge.
You can't, I mean, edge becomes plot points in this. They're 1 currency now on the battlefield.
Has it always been that way?
Yes. Well, once I thought they were separate, and then I read the rules and realized that they are not separate. Your edge becomes the amount of plot points that you have when you move to the battlefield.
All right, then never mind. I'll just keep my snake eyes.
Well, you just got a plot point from me for falling through the ceiling.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Okay, fine. I spin that plot point, Arthur. There you go. All right.
Arthur just wants a plot point back.
Oh, that's right. I do get them back. I forgot about that. That's true. Wait, did someone spend a plot point earlier?
No.
Are you sure?
I tried to. You wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
That's true.
Didn't.
Oh, Cotton
finished?
used lucky. That's what it was. Yes. Yeah. There we are.
Oh.
It's not a plot point.
It's not a plot
yes,
point.
to my great sadness, that's correct. All right.
Okay, so figure out who that laser hit, Arthur.
Absolutely. So it does hit now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was worried maybe you'd, draw 1 again. What size?
Medium for 5 damage.
Okay. Got it.
And then my third medium laser
Yeah. Tell me more about
will
this.
also hit
Yeah.
for 5 more damage on somebody.
He's dead, Jim. Number 2 elemental.
Sick. And then my final medium laser
Yeah.
will also hit
Yeah.
for 5 more damage on somebody.
Elemental's never had a chance.
He has no armor left, and it's just an elemental walking with smoking grease and bare metal parts. Like, ah! Got a missile launcher and a hand laser that's like Tony Stark from Iron Man 3 style, where he's just like, that's right, I have a hand laser. That's all I've got. No armor.
So yeah, is there anybody else to shoot?
I don't think so. I think you guys have well done it.
All right, then I will kick twice.
Don't know how if these guys deal damage with their battle.
I assume
claws.
I have to kick them. I can't punch them.
Yeah, that sounds right. I just feel like I should be able to attack with their battle claws, but it's not on their sheets as to how to do that. So I guess they're just gonna get their ass kicked.
I thought they had to be like on me to do that.
That's how you do a swarm attack.
I thought that was the
like if
version
they're
of
gonna
their
crawl all
physical
over
attacks. Yeah, I thought that's what you're referring to. All right. So I guess
mean,
it's also 3.
I feel they should be able to walk up and just like punch you in the foot, but
Of course you do.
oh, we hear that from Mr. Kick right here.
First kick hits, and it's 1. Is it 1 point per 10? Rounded up. Same as a punch.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Elemental's gonna do a
it's
leg
just
attack.
1 point per 5.
It's 1 point per 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just its kick is at -2, and if you miss, there's potential that you can fall over.
Kick attacks, page 147.
I thought it was 1 per 10. 1 point.
No, it's
1 per 5 sounds
That's
great.
1 per
punching
5.
is 1 per 10.
1 for 5.
So that's 11 points of damage.
That's 11 points of damage to that little elemental guy.
They only had 1 armor left, so now they're just dead.
I just crush him. I straight up step on him
Like a bug.
like just a bug, just a
There's like
filthy
a wet
cockroach.
just splat that shoots out.
His exoskeleton makes that satisfying pop noise, like when you hit
Okay.
them. Hit them
Sounds like
with the
someone's been
chomp
eating
All right, we're
crawdads
talking about
lately.
you.
Kick number 2
Yep.
will also hit another one for 12 points of damage.
Leg attacks are on page 220, huh? Let's talk about that. Anti-mech attacks. Yeah, right. Tick number 2 hits. Okay, he's dead too. Alright, so 4 elementals were alive at the start of this round. They are going to attempt a leg attack. Infantry. Bloop, 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 bloop. The base 2 hit is the unit's anti-mech skill, which is 5, modified by the number of troopers active. At the start of the round, there were 4 of them. So they have
I thought there were 5
a...
of them.
There were 5 of them.
No, one of them died during
One of them was shot.
between melee and
Oh,
shooting.
okay, gotcha.
Oh, right.
So this is +0 to hit. They need 5s. They didn't move. And the mech moves, so it's 7. Front column mech kick if this hits. Oh yeah, that definitely hits 100%. Okay, now we roll on the kick table. I'm gonna borrow this real quick. Where's that kick location? There we go. Your front side, your right leg is going to take 4 points of damage. And I roll to see if you get critted on. You do, because you got a crit. If the attack results in a critical, resolve this normally.
Can I misspend a plot point to make it not crit?
I believe that is the thing you can do in Mechwarrior Destiny.
All right, I'll do that.
Very well.
They automatically crit even if there's armor there?
Correct, because they're elementals. They're literally just ripping the parts off of your mech.
Dicks.
Listen, if you are gonna fight 30-foot tall war machines that look like an apartment complex with weapons loaded onto it, you should at least get a little bit of juice out of the squeeze, okay? if you're gonna be in a man-sized object.
I don't know, you're going into a war against like a bunch of giant like main battle tanks and you're just like driving like a Jetta.
I love the idea that it's the person you stepped on last is the one that was about to like rip a critical component off of your mech.
Yeah,
You step on them and there's that popping noise as their head just soars away. Maybe that's too real. This is the end of the round, correct?
Sounds like.
Let's take a look at heat. Anybody build anything significant that would be a big problem?
I was heat neutral last time, so I'm still -1 movement, which I will definitely remember. I did.
That's fine.
I was gonna make notes on it, then I saw that was your Arrow 4 sheet, so I didn't.
Hey Pondo, do you know where the rules are that convert XP to CP?
There's rules?
Yes and no.
Yes, there are.
I find it all the time. Yeah, I completely forget where it's at.
The answer to that is it's on page 190 on post-battle actions.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
It's always between lines that I could just glance right over when I
buying a new SPA is 5 times the CP costs in XP of that new thing, and you can only have a high ceiling of 4 CP worth of abilities at any time.
Yeah,
on page 190.
Yes. So
how much is lucky? Is it 1?
Well, lucky is variable. The amount of points you put into it is the number of times it can be used.
So there's not very many 1-point things that actually matter for a Mechwarrior.
Yeah, I don't see where it says there's a max of 4 anywhere.
It does right at the beginning of where all the skills are.
Yes.
No, that says that's the max you start with. It's not the max you can ever have. That's how much you're awarded based on your like experience bracket. Like, because I think we started as veterans, so that's the most you can start with. It doesn't say that's the most you can ever incur. Those are kind of 2 different things.
You might be right about that.
I'm okay with it either way. I'm a reasonable man.
Well, no, it says you can have 20 CP for being an elite. God damn it, Pondo! You can have sniper and fucking jumping jack at the same time if you want to and not have lucky. Fine, you've got it. The rules say that you're right and I'm wrong.
But I thought we're veterans, not elites.
Yes, but
again, that's just how much you start with.
Sorry, to be clear, that's not the cap on how much you can have. That's just how much you started with.
There's no cap.
Which means I have enough XP. I could buy lucky right now.
You can only have up to 2 SPAs at the same time.
Correct.
But you can have a lot of CP to buy those abilities with.
I feel like lucky would be a very good thing for me to have.
I like it.
I mean, 4 points in lucky is a pretty solid pick.
That's what I'm building up to.
You know,
I've already
speaking
got
of
2
solid
down.
picks, I'm gonna just go ahead and pick that this is a really bad initiative roll.
So we can potentially switch out the special abilities per mission.
Oh yeah, I win.
Oh, that's a great question, Pondo.
It's what I'm kind of hearing at the moment, and I'm not sure if that is correct.
Just to sidetrack us on Pondo's chain of thought here, I think that's a great compromise to not allowing people to have, like in the old system, I had 3 special piloting abilities that I could use. But what if you could buy more and trade them out and only ever have 2 active in a fight? I like that a lot.
I will think about it, and then I will consult Grimdark James for his thoughts on the matter, and then I'll make a decision after hearing from him.
What I like about it is that you can use, like, based on the mech that you pilot, you can use different, right? Like, so
yes,
that
my
way
concern is you will be offloading a huge amount of experience into getting special pilot abilities rather than leveling skills or repairing mechs or anything else. But that is your choice.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that is, it's a give and take.
I think regardless, we're going to be.
I support Rad in everything except intros. Damn your loyalty to Raddosaurus. Very well, Rad. You may now have unlimited special pilot abilities and pick them. You may only have 2 on any particular mission.
I love it.
So you could say for this mission, I want to forego Jumping Jack. If he's in his like King Crab, I want to forego Jumping Jack and take Fire Fist instead.
Yes, but I want to term it in fiction like this. It has to do with the pre-battle rituals you undertake.
Interesting.
Like before you get into the mech, if you have your lucky rabbit's foot with you, you get lucky. If you drink orange juice before the battle, or you put your finger on your nose and you turn 3 times, you get Terrain Master Swamp. Yeah, that's right.
In honor
I want
of
to see
James'
you all
support,
doing dumb shit all the time.
In honor of James' support, Butch McGurk will officiate Medusa and Billy D's wedding.
Every time before he gets in a mech?
Yes, every time. They have to get a divorce before every battle so they can be remarried again.
Has McGurk been ordained? Is that what I'm hearing?
You can get that shit on the internet, bro.
That's true.
Like $20 on the space net.
You know what?
He's fully ordained in the Church of the Word of Blake.
Yeah, in Blake.
Okay, so if you can do that, then several other shots would have hit, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't jump behind the Crusader either, which was very interesting.
No, it's okay.
Not this turn or last turn. Welcome to the new turn. I have to move 4, which means I'll move 1, and then in the final round, you guys will have 2 to move at the end, or something like that. The second to last, or no, you'll do 2 at the start. Let's just say that. That's a lot easier than messing around with stuff.
I think I want to move relatively last.
I think the Blackhawk wants to move
after
first.
The Timberwolf moves. Because I don't want it to suddenly get right next to me, and while I'm trying to nuke it with arrow force.
Is he
running away?
Coward.
Listen, I don't want to hear any of this shit from y'all motherfuckers.
Oh no, he's smart. I'm not gonna. It's an odd move for a clanner, but
going right here. As he lifts off and sails away, the arm just falls off his body.
I activate my supercharger jump jets, and I jump 12 hexes one direction into a charged DFA.
Charged DFA is impossible, so no. Okay, you guys need to move to. What are you gonna do here with all that junk? All that junk inside your mix.
And I prefer to move after the Timberwolf does.
Real quick, Pondo.
I'll go.
Pondo, I was reading Jumping Jack, and does Jumping Jack confer a plus? It says a +3. It reduces the normal +3 to hit with the jumping. With
it reduces it to +1.
It reduces it to +1. It doesn't reduce it with a +1, making it +2.
Correct. It's just a +1.
Okay, the wording is extremely confusing. So thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wording in it's the same in time of war.
Sure.
The wording's a little better there, but it's just a +1.
Okay. All right.
It's nice to have if you do jumping, just jumping.
Yeah.
Oh. You guys need a second person to move.
I move by not moving.
The elementals move by not moving.
I would like to get out of range of this Timberwolf. Maybe I can get into 3.
I don't know that that's possible.
That's not possible in your situation.
You could get up in the trees. You wouldn't be out of range.
Sorry,
you would be in heavy cover.
If you can move directly away from him by 5 hexes or 6 hexes, then you can. He has a long range of
2, though,
he has
right?
a long range of 15.
Car costs 2.
You're not calculating the other M20s, which have a long range of like 23 or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the
Yes, it does
Timberwolves, right?
cost 1 to go through the rubble of the cars.
Ooh.
I, in your case, would probably just focus on getting into like one woods at the minimum.
I can only get into 1 woods.
Yeah. Because that Phoenix Hawk currently has at least 24 range minimum or maximum with its largely ER larges.
I'll have to spend all 5 of my movement to do that.
Are you running?
Why are you
Or do
looking
you
at
still
the
have
Phoenix
heat?
Hawk like it's an enemy? That's me.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't
we're looking at the
disband.
Nova.
You said 5?
Yeah, I have 5 movement. I start here,
That's right.
and I have 5 movement to play with.
Yep.
Is that including your heat penalty?
That's
Yeah, that
including
includes my heat penalty.
That's
Well,
what they
you've
run.
got 3 woods of cover, so he can't see you.
Correct.
That's what they run, yeah.
Right. I was a little bit more worried about the math in this boy, but I don't really think there's anything I can do about it, considering I only have a movement range of 5.
I think we moved 3 mechs this turn.
2 mechs.
No,
I think we moved because technically
Rad moves
did-
by not moving. The elementals
Oh,
move by
okay.
not moving. It's back to us.
Correct.
Did we lose
So
initiative?
I didn't say anything, and I just took initiative.
we
I'm
won.
sorry.
Correct. The Crusader went, and now
Yeah.
it is.
So I moved 2 hexes, so I should have red 1. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that.
Timberwolf will not move.
If
I'll move.
Mossy hits 40k subs, his mech turns into a lamb.
I think a Crusader lamb would be fucking horrifying to look at.
9,
It's just. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like cotton and fast mechs. It's very
It's like a
upsetting.
regular lamb, but it's just got 2 punchy gloves.
Because I'm not doing I move by not moving each round.
That's true, but also you keep getting behind and beside me, and it's very
I
upsetting.
don't want you to shoot me. I have very little armor.
I understand.
Like if Rocky piloted a Macross
All of us
mech.
have very little armor.
I have 7 in most places without getting hit.
Degenerate walks 1 step forward.
That's fair.
That's one
I need to
step
move
too
as many
much.
hexes as I can each round.
Why is your center torso at 0 armor? Did you take a hit?
Who?
You.
I thought we
No,
fixed-
but I have fixed my sheet like twice this game because it keeps getting damaged somehow.
Weird.
Or someone's accidentally clicking it. Okay. So am I the only one that hasn't moved? I guess
Correct.
so. I don't know where I want to go.
It's not like different damage each time. It's the same like set out.
Can I? Okay, I can get there. I'm just gonna jump over.
You're back towards the. That's
You know
probably
what?
fine.
That's not a good spot. I was jumping over. I was like, "Where's the Black Hawk right now?" Oh, it's over there. That's it's not ideal.
Brilliant. Yes. That's okay. I'm making myself a nice juicy
Jump
target.
under it. You can't get there.
Damn it! No, I'd be a
Level 2
juicier
water.
target.
You don't want to do there. You don't want to do that. You will just be bad times.
Yeah, because he'll just shoot me up. But he has a -2 penalty currently.
Who?
Blackhawk. No, he only has a -1 to fire.
He jumped.
Um,
So
I think I want to risk it for the biscuit. Am I at least in minimum and medium range? I think so.
So far, the
Wait,
Mad
you're
Cat
actually
has.
full on turning your back to him.
Well, not really full on.
No, that's full on.
That facing
you're-
is full on.
I
Yes.
was gonna fix it. There you go.
So
So
I was just making sure I was at least at medium range for him.
So you're gonna get shot on by one side, the other. Your left and right sides are gonna be barbecued.
That's he's doing the gun shooter where he sticks stick the guns out each direction.
I am the Spider-Man meme right now.
Yeah.
Where's the 3 Spider-Mans? They're all pointing fingers at each other.
You're just
don't know what
doing
to say
proper
about this.
armor removal, right? You're just spreading the damage around.
I'm spreading the damage in the worst way possible.
Yeah. Love it. Bandito, you're like, now
This is an advanced maneuver.
This is what I like to call a questionable play.
Okay.
Bandito, are you sure that's wise?
Nope.
Excellent.
He keeps picking it up and moving it, which makes me even
I'm
more
trying
nervous.
to fix the degree. It's
put it on 30%.
There we go. It's on 15. I was halfway there.
Look, we know which direction you're going to face if that's where you're doing it. Get your die down there to represent your movement, and it's time for me to shoot, and I'm going to shoot at that Crusader.
Okay.
Really? In this economy?
Yeah.
All right.
The best economy to shoot at Crusaders with.
All right, I'm gonna take my glasses off so I can witness my own death properly. Go ahead.
2, 3.
Pretty sure you're in the back too, right?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's the left side, 13 hexes. So I'm going to be looking at the same
range.
weapons complement, 2 ER larges and 2 LRM 20s, all at medium range.
Question: do we need to make a roll for the?
Well, that's true. We do, whether they arrive or not.
Does it come in this round?
Yeah. So the arrow 4s are going to hit if you tag something.
Yeah.
And the other arrow 4s need to figure out whether they're going to arrive or not.
So we lose one. It's one set.
We all agree that the best place to tag will be the bridge, right?
Oh yeah. The best place to tag will be the
Timberwolf directly.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It'll
but yeah,
splash damage the bridge too.
I didn't want to
splash damage the bridge and the Jenner too.
Do you want me to attempt to tag the Nova Cat? I mean, the Nova Blackhawk? I don't think I will be able to make it.
No.
Don't miss, Pondo.
Don't say that. Now I'm going to miss. I will dump all my edge into that tag.
So you're going to give AP a shit ton of.
I can't dance. Yeah. I believe the splash damage is going to completely murder that Jenner too.
Probably, yeah.
It's 20. I think it's 20 direct, 10 indirect, and splash.
Mm-hmm. So it's like 80 damage onto that poor little bastard.
Yeah.
The ones that are in the air also need to make a roll to arrive here this round.
Okay. So
this bottom right one we don't care about, because that's the 8th missile that's already gone.
They all make it. Oh no, we lose. So there's 6 there.
Well, shit.
So it'd be 60 at least on the Jenner, which I think is still a deadly amount.
And now it's their turn to shoot.
Jenner has 67 armor points.
So 3 didn't move, shooting at medium range for both of these. 4, 5, 6. Your thing is 7. All left side hits. We'll do LRM 20, LRM 20, 2 E larges. That will hit.
Is it left side? It's left side still, so it'd be left torso takes 10.
3 cluster, 6 missiles hit.
Is it LRM?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 cluster on a 20 is 6 hits. So 5 to the left
missiles
torso.
left torso. That's internal, right?
Doesn't crit.
Doesn't crit.
Yes, but I want to know that it's internal. You got that, Eric?
No.
5 to the left torso.
1 more to your
Internal.
left leg.
Left torso is internal.
It didn't crit.
It didn't crit.
And then how much to left leg?
1 to your left leg. That is a miss. Top queen, right?
You.
Someone
Yes,
spent at
Was the
least
left
one.
torso 1 or 5 damage?
It was 5.
Correct. Okay.
This seems. What's a 6 on a 20 pack? 12 missiles.
That's 12 missiles.
12 damage ain't nothing to laugh at. I will re-roll this attack. I'll do it.
First 5 go to the right leg.
5 damage to right leg.
Yep. Second 5 will go to the right arm. And last 2 will go to the left torso.
Critical.
Crit once.
That's inside.
It does crit.
It can only hit the SRM-6.
That's the only thing in there? Well, fuck. Fine.
So he takes a... Is it a -1 or you just can't use the SRM-6?
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
Well,
can't use it.
My suggestion to you is
golly
to hide
gee.
a little better.
He only has like 50 more SRM-6s. So
Listen to this other effer out here.
I did not realize what. Okay, I picked this mech before I understood Battletech, and this mech's move speed is 6. This is tough.
It is a heavy mech.
The right
Big
arm is
boy.
going to take 10 damage.
that's internal.
All right. Internal.
Does it crit? It crits once.
If it makes you feel better, your mech is faster than my other mech.
I don't have any plot points left, right? I only got the
Right
one
arm
last
can hit
round.
it. Right arm has a lot of juicy things to hit.
I gotta let it go.
I did the 10 damage to the right arm.
Yes, I know. I'm agonizing over the lack of plot points on my regard. Okay.
You do crit once in that arm.
On the right arm?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I love critting things.
You got some kind of tasty things to crit on. 6-2
is the
is
claw.
a claw.
That
Aw.
claw is no longer operable.
I don't think he was going to operate much with that claw anyway.
That was the claw that ripped out the fusion core.
I need you to make a piloting skill roll. Stay standing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll use these white dice here.
Yeah.
Oof, that was close. I saw snake eyes come up, but I'm okay.
Hey, you could have marked it on your sheet.
Yeah.
That's,
Hey,
No,
snake
I'll
eyes
take
are
a
my
6.
thing.
I will stand. I was
Don't
still.
take my thing.
oh, that's right. You don't want to
Where
do
I
the
stand.
thing.
I only built 2 heat, so I'm at.
Excellent.
Top points don't replace edge.
Oh. All right, I got to hit this tag on a 4.
Is that what you're doing? Are you going right now?
I can go right now.
Yeah.
Is it okay? You ready?
Yes.
I think we'll save the tag for last.
I want this tag to go down so bad.
Because technically the tag is a cluster roll. The artillery is on clusters of
I
5.
thought you just like hit him with it and it all.
The
Makes
damage
bang.
is set. It's in groups of 5 is the issue. So it kind of clusters out, not in the same spots.
Yeah, but that's after it's hit. Doesn't the tag just make it hit? The tag doesn't
Yes.
cluster.
Yes, the tag makes it hit, but the damage is
He
clustered
wants
out.
to do damage to the armor before he calls in the tech.
Oh no, I get that. The tag doesn't do any damage though.
Correct.
It's just a laser pointer, essentially.
Right. I get that you're going to shoot it before the artillery comes in.
I'm at 5 heat, so I think I'm just going to do, because I really don't have a need. I'm just going to do 1 large, and then 3 medium, and then a streak 4. So since I do have jumping jack, because we determined that much, so I start at 3, jumped for 4, and then that's it because he didn't move.
Right.
So it'd be 4 short and 5 medium. So large and tag will be at short range. Then everything else is at medium, and tag will be last. So large laser for 4. That'll hit. Should still be front arc. No, that's left side. So left side on 4 is left arm takes 8.
Sorry, I'm sending a tweet right now because Rad is poking at me.
Which one is it? It's Matt Cat.
Yeah.
I don't want to draw on Arthur's thing. I'll mess it up.
I'll hold.
All right, I'm here now. Tell me what's
I wasn't
happening.
trying to distract you, Arthur. It's just something I felt like we could talk about it later. So it wasn't important right now.
I'm just going to ask the people who made the game their call on it.
Okay.
I mean, I just tweeted it. You can go see what I tweeted about, so...
No,
It's a good question. I mean, my assumption was that if you have edge equal to your plot points, then clearly you must not be using edge because you have plot points. But we can simply have them clarify it. Who's shooting what where?
I'm shooting a large, then 3 mediums, then the streak 4, and then my tag.
Okay.
The large and tag are at 4, and then everything else is at 5. I hit with my large on the left arm because I'm on the left side.
With the Mad Cat?
Yes, the Mad
Okay.
Cat.
8 or 10 damage?
8. I'm not a clan.
You know what? Who knows with your people's weaponry, okay? I don't know how you people build mechs anymore.
Fair.
Okay. Medium 1 for 5. That'll hit. Left torso for 5 points of damage. Medium 2. We'll miss. Medium 3. We'll definitely hit. We'll hit the center torso for 5, which is nice because I already blasted 16 points off of that.
Okay.
Then streak 4 for 5. That'll hit. First 2 will hit the center torso for 2. Second missile will hit center torso again for 2. Third will hit both those the last 2 hit the left torso. I'm sorry, on the left side again.
Oh boy. Stuff on these sheets.
Yep.
Pondo, how you gonna do?
I know. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you said left side? 1,
Left
2,
side
3,
takes 4 points.
There we go.
Okay. In this third missile will hit the right torso for 2.
Okay.
And last missile will hit the left leg for 2.
Okay.
All right, now for the tag. Need a 4. That'll hit.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be 6 tags hitting the Timberwolf.
Yep. You'll need for 6 locations.
Do we want to use the location roll for the first 5 points?
Sure. I mean, it's 25. They all hit the same location. Your damage is not done in 5 for Air Force. It's done 25 points singularly.
Oh, I thought it was 20 points.
No, it's 25. Now you're gonna make me double check this shit.
I'm double checking right now. Because we checked last week and I'm pretty sure it was 20. Yep, damage 20, 10. So
okay.
20 is hit, 10 is the bait.
Okay, where does it hit?
The first one hits the left leg.
Not ideal.
9. Almost takes the left leg off on impact.
And then the Jenner 2 will be hit with a splash of 10 for 60 points.
We'll deal with that in a second. Let's work on this spec first.
Second missile. Center torso takes 20. That's brutal, actually.
That's it. He's gone.
He's not gone.
No, he is gone.
No, he's gone.
That's
shit.
2 more points than he has.
Oh.
Okay, well that Timberwolf is a slag now.
Overkill.
I hit the center torso a lot. All right, so
okay, I need 6 location rolls for splash on the
Jenner,
and these will all be front side hits.
Yeah. Okay. So first one.
Never mind. It only has 67 points of armor.
Well, it depends.
No, I'm
it
just
could
gonna
get
go
lucky.
ahead and say this thing is. It's gonna
It could
take
get
60
lucky.
points. Gets with what?
How much?
1 point of head armor and 1 point of internal center torso.
How much splash damage does it do?
60.
60.
10-point damage of splash.
60 points of damage.
Yes, we're gonna
I wanna
speed through
I
this
wanna
and just
see
say
it.
it's gone. No, you're not gonna see.
Why don't we fucking shoot arrow fours every single round of every
I
single
know,
fight?
right?
Because we don't have tag typically.
No, this is wrong.
Well, I might be modifying my mech now.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, you can at least modify your.
I
I could
accidentally
drop
did
2
that on the
ER
wrong
larges
sheet.
and put in a tag in each arm.
You're gonna
Even
pilot
in the
that
30
dire wolf and just have 2 tags. That's the only weapons you have. Max armor and 2 tag lasers.
All you have to do is just stand here pointing at it long enough for the missiles to land.
Sorry,
That's all
guys.
gotta do. That's
I
kinda
did that on the
last.
wrong mech. I was filling in the
Oh, Nova.
Blackhawks.
So
Yeah.
do I?
Oh no.
I'm
Give me a
guessing I don't
second.
get those kills.
Give
Hell
me a
yeah,
second. Of course you don't get those
I would
kills.
think so.
So-
I mean, I
sorry,
understand if I didn't.
the
Oh,
mech
it's
is not
okay.
dead yet. I was on the wrong mech sheet.
So wait a minute.
That makes a little more sense.
We shoot 8 arrows a round.
Yes.
This is stupid. That's crazy.
This is
Shoot,
15
you
points.
That's 160 damage to the
Yes.
primary target.
Right.
Well, they all
have
can't
to
make it.
arrive.
Because we lost 2 in the midst of the shooting.
How do you lose them?
You have to get at least a 4+.
I think it's electronic warfare is the idea.
Okay.
I mean, they just get lost and wander off.
I don't
Sure.
think that's how that
So we
works.
actually need to.
They're just Animal
Okay,
Crossing
that's-
NPCs.
That's the second.
That was the
hit.
second missile.
Correct.
This is the third. Center torso takes 20.
It's dead.
Now it's definitely dead.
I mean,
All right.
20 times 6 is still 120 damage. Like,
If it didn't hit center torso constantly, the Mad Cat could have easily survived that.
I don't know if it could easily survive.
survived.
It could have survived.
Easily.
It would feel it. It'd be feeling it.
It would not be happy.
The bridge is hit by the missiles sail way over and loop around. So like the missiles are coming in from a weird angle, and then at the last second, right before they're about to sail over the battlefield, much faster than the human eye can see, we see in slow motion as they all and turn and drill the Mad Cat over and over again on its center torso, and the explosion as the Mad Cat gets knocked back, it sails into the Jenner 2, who like briefly tries to stay standing, and then more missiles keep hitting the Timberwolf, and so it's standing. It's basically using the Timberwolf as a shield, and then at some point the Timberwolf melts through it.
Is this the first time we've used the arrows effectively like this?
No,
Nope,
you've
we
used
it
arrows
against the,
before, but you've never used this
direwolf.
many before.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning of the season, I was like, you know what? These guys
was
seem to like
usually just
arrows.
one or
We're just
two.
going to have arrow fours.
Yeah, that's not salvage.
Just so you know, Arrow 4's got most of the kills on the other battlefields during the Star Chrono fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because your light mechs were out there, and they were like, sir, this is insane. There's no way we can fight them. And then they're like, all right, 8 Arrow 4s arrived. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we didn't use very many of them then.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I checked in with you every round and asked you, did you want to use them? And when the
Well, we
answer
didn't
was
have
no,
tag.
I
We didn't
wrote
have
down
tag
and
at all,
said,
so-
hey, they're going over here. They're going over there.
Yeah.
Dude, no shit. We need a direwolf with 2 tags, and he just split fires, and he tags 2 mechs every time, and we drop 4 arrow 4s on each one of them every round.
So we agreed that I didn't get those kills, technically speaking.
Yeah, of course you didn't. That's not your damage.
Really?
Fair.
I would have given him
Those are
half.
marked for the artillerymen.
I would have given him half.
I
Yeah, but he
did
marked
do-
him. He put himself in mortal danger
Wouldn't
to
that
mark
wouldn't
those.
that count as an assist though?
I will allow
Assist.
for a assist on the Timberwolf, not on the
say
Jenner
that's
2.
fair. What? Okay. Well, that's from
That's
nothing to
fair.
something, Pondo. Yeah, there you go.
That Jenner 2 was a bystander in that situation.
I love
I
the
think
idea that the catapult pilots are just leveling up back at home. They're like, oh man, this is so weird. It just got so much XP. Man, I'm going to take Lucky real quick, okay?
Yeah, you deserve something though for putting yourself in the line of fire to tag those guys.
Jesus Christ!
I'll keep
Forward
I'll keep-
observers will never get the respect they
Yeah, so half a heavy kill is what you get for an assist.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That puts me at a full 2 heavy kills.
High explosive.
That is a frightening amount of damage, though.
Why do you even have a mech? Just why aren't we just shooting these things everywhere?
Why don't we just have infantry running around with tags?
I mean, because they can be shot down with AMS and laser AMS, and they can get lost on the way, and you don't have an infinite amount of Arrow 4 ammo. And
false.
I'm going to demonstrate. Just to be clear, in the next round, I'm going to demonstrate the frailty of Arrow 4s. Don't worry about it. This is pre-planned.
I don't think we need them anymore.
I think we're done. Listen to Cowboy Tex over here. He's like, well, only need one shot. We got big iron like this one. Gonna ride over to Arizona.
This is my safety right here.
Oh my God, no.
Why?
I don't know what I want to do with this Blackhawk. What a pain in the ass. You know, we're right at break time. Normally I'm like, oh, it's break time. I'll give the players a chance to come up with a plan now that they're so fucking screwed. And now I'm like, oh, how much heat do I want to... Am I going to survive the round? Is heat dissipation going to matter? We'll be back for the second half shortly. Stick around or don't. No. You're your own person. Make your own decisions. Probably.